Welcome back to NHS News.
It's a beautiful Tuesday.
It is, and we're almost halfway through the week.
Hooray! Let's see what's happening on page 1.
There's been heavy rain in Texas the past few days, causing devastation. Many schools have closed and hundreds have been left in need of rescue. A 5-year-old and his parents were swept away in the water where sadly the child passed. The rain has begun to lessen and water levels have dropped a couple of feet, so thankfully many people have been brought to safety. Let's see what's happening in NHS News.
Seniors, the Leo Club has a way for you to give back to your community. Check out this video for more information.
Mr. Smith here. Did you think I was going to let you skip out of here, graduate, without me getting in your face one more time? If you're going to college, you're going to take your book bag, because if you're not, we got a place for it. If you're not going to college, that book bag's probably going to live in a closet someplace for a long time. So why don't you take those book bags, graduating, going to college, not going to college. If you don't want the book bag, the Leo Club's going to have tubs in the cafeteria. You can put your book bags in it, and then we'll fill them with items for the homeless for next year, and that will help us on our book bag drive. Do some good with your book bag. Thank you.
If you have any questions, contact Mr. Smith at his school email.
If you're interested in going to Ireland for spring break in 2025, then you should attend the virtual information meeting on May 7th at 6:30 p.m. The meeting link has been sent out in the Canvas announcements. If you have any questions, email Mrs. Fodiatis.
Attention readers, if you have read one or more books for the Rosie Readers Challenge, please visit the library for a prize. If you read more than 5 Rosie books, you are eligible for the pizza party. A new Around the County episode is out now. Learn more about a thrower at Noblesville who is breaking records, and a theater duo journey on the stage. Go to our YouTube at NHS News or our website, millermedianow.org. Now, let's see what's going on in Trending Today.
A man studying forestry in Alabama broke the world record for hugging the most trees in 1 hour. He hugged 1,123 trees. He averaged hugging 19 trees per minute without pausing to drink any water in between trees to get the highest number of hugs possible. What a dedicated man to his work. Let's see what's happening in meetings.
A mandatory unified cheer call-out will be held on May 8th at 2:40 during AL, and another at 6 p.m. in the main cafeteria. To attend the 6 p.m. meeting, enter through Gate 1. For further questions and a pass, contact Miss Wheeler or Miss Thompson.
Our news segment has sadly come to an end.
That means we are closer to the weekend.
So excited to sleep in.
Well, we can't sleep now. Let's swing on over to sports.
Welcome back to sports.
Hey Lucas, what do the baseball gloves say to the ball?
I don't know.
I'll catch you later.
Very funny. Let's get into sports. Your Noblesville Miller girls tennis team lost against the Fishers Tigers at the Hoosier Crossroads Conference Tournament with a score of 37-36. The Millers won both their number 2 and 3 single divisions. Congrats to Allie Stam and Josie Flincham for winning in their divisions. Their next game is today against Newcastle High School.
The Millers softball won with a blowout against Kokomo on Thursday night. They had a 15-3 win against the Wildcats. Macy Duval went 3 for 3 with a home run. Great job, Millers. Your Miller baseball team swept HSC over the weekend with a score of 10-0. Lucas Steffens secured the win with 8 strikeouts and only allowing 2 hits. The Millers play Brownsburg on Thursday and Friday. Now, let's toss it over to pro sports.
Sunday, May 5th, NASCAR had its closest finish in history. Kyle Larson and Chris Buescher were side by side all the way up to the finish line, making their finishes in NASCAR history. Larson did end up being the winner by a thousandth of a second, and he commented on his victory saying, "I had no clue if I won or not, but I honestly didn't really care. I was like a man that was freaking awesome." Well, that's one way to celebrate a victory, so let's get into the lineup for sports tonight.
We have a lot of sports tonight, so let's get to it. The girls' varsity track and field team have a meet against a bunch of schools from Hamilton County at 5:30. The girls' varsity tennis team is playing against Newcastle High School at 5:30. The varsity softball team is playing against Brownsburg High School at 6. The varsity baseball team is playing against Kokomo High School at 6:30. And finally, the girls' varsity lacrosse will be playing against Zionsville at 7:30.
Our sports segment is sadly over.
There will be more sports news tomorrow, don't worry.
You're right. You can also check out more out on millermedianow.org and our YouTube channel, NHS News.
Peace.
Peace.